the bell.
Off to the races. I got many faces. I might write an uppercase. I might go hydrate in the lake. This beat is super slow, so I gotta, everything I was about to say is throw it away. Cold, let it thaw. I might throw away the alcohol, White Claws, and I say no to them. I'm finna glow. I'm finna go a run for show. I'm finna really go run them roads. Sight, that's the job of Joe.
Hey, I love that. Am I supposed to do the same? I have no chance.
Just talk about your morning. What you do today?
Today I woke up.
Okay.
I woke up. I went for a run. No, I didn't go for a run. Actually, I'm gonna go for a run. I woke up today thinking about my run.
Okay.
Then I'm going to. Well, you continue. You go ahead.
Then I'm going to have some fun.
Hey. That's it.
Hey man, you
My
tried.
brother.
Good sport.
I tried, bro.
Welcome to the Treehouse Show.
Bro, I don't know. I was gonna have to do that.
Hey man, you say you like new experiences? Here you are, man.
That's new for me, man. I like to be prepared. So if you told me that, I would prepare a good one.
You would have read some 50 Cent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I love it. Welcome back to the Treehouse Show. You just listened to a spontaneous freestyle by yours truly. I'm your host, Gartasia, and you are tapped into the trillest podcast in the universe. Today, we have the embodiment. They say that, I forgot who said it, but a wise man once said it takes 10,000 hours in something to truly become just an expert. But what happens when you go past that 10,000 hours? I don't know. It's giving he's done more than 10,000 hours because Chicago, what's the population? 5 million?
3 million.
3 million?
Yeah, 2.7 million.
So it's a big city. I think it's the third biggest city in America, United States. That's hundreds of streets, thousands of streets, right? Thousands of streets, correct me. And this man is what percent?
93%.
He's ran 93% of these streets. And if you running takes time. That's hours. So we are here today with somebody who's truly done something incredible. And if you've been following his page, he's been going viral lately. You're on the news. It's really inspirational. And another aspect, I love how you are breaking down the limiting beliefs on the dangers of Chicago. A lot of people like to paint Chicago as this dangerous city. They're gonna steal from you. They're gonna beat you up. You're gonna get shot. And I just love how you're painting a different picture, especially as an immigrant, like someone who's not from the country. That's beautiful too, because they love to say, stay away from the south side. Like they love to tell you that, like stay away from these neighborhoods, but you're really proving the narrative wrong. So I just want to give you your flowers.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. But before we get excited and hop into it, who am I speaking to? Name, age, fun fact, and relationship status. Got it.
Hey, you're really putting me on the spot. Okay, name Joe Barbosa. My first name is spelled Joabe, so funky. Yeah. Maybe that's my fun fact.
There you go.
But age, I'm 25 years old.
Oh, wow.
And fun fact, I'm originally born in Brazil, but I grew up in England. So that's why you can hear my accent. And I am single, but I have no time for a relationship. I am just running too much. But yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like either you match my level or we figure out how to work it, or I just have to wait until I have the mental, it's really capacity.
Yeah, I mean, like with running the streets of Chicago, you dedicate so much time to it because people think, oh, you're just running. I'm not just running. I'm planning routes. I'm commuting. There's places that I don't have a car. I live in the Loop, so easy to get places, but I still have to commute. And so sometimes it takes an hour and a half to get to places. And then I run for like 2 hours trying to get as many streets as I can. And then an hour and a half, 2 hours to get back. 6 hours just for a run, you know? And then you have to plan routes. And then on top of that, like I film stuff for social media as well, trying to showcase where I've been. So like have to be creative and all that. So it's a lot, man. It's not just going out there and run. It's a lot.
People, they don't see the work.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But it's fine. Like I'm not like, oh my gosh, like I deserve more praise or more this. No, I just like what I'm doing, you know, bro. Like I just go to like different neighborhoods in Chicago and I just yeah, talk to people. And that's another problem that takes more time. The commuting takes time, the running takes time, but I run with the Chicago flag as a cape. And right now...
Let me go get it, keep talking.
Yeah, for sure. Can't forget. So with that, I run with the Chicago flag as a cape, and no one else is running in the city with the Chicago flag as the cape.
How can we forget?
How can we forget? So with that, like, I get recognized as well because no one is doing this, especially with the flag.
So people recognize you with the flag.
So the problem with that, which is not a problem, but timing wise it is a problem, is that people stop me. People like want to, take photos. Oh, this guy's the one running all the streets in Chicago, and then I want to chat to people, and so like that like prolongs my run. So like there's days where like I've ran and it's like 8 hours.
Damn.
To commute, to run, chatting to people, commuting back, building the route. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's something I enjoy doing, and I treat it as like a full-time job. So yeah, I love what I'm doing, and I love to interact with people. Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Mm-hmm. That's beautiful that like you don't forget the human element, because a lot of us can like, oh, I'm on social media. They'll never know. I can pretend to be locked in and I didn't hear them calling me, but social media looks great. Like I'm getting all these followers. I'm doing all these. It looks good on paper, but it takes another step to like, all right, cameras aren't rolling. Here's this kid. Here's this family recognize me. Like, how can I pour into them, or how can I just talk to them? Like, but you go the extra inch to do that. Like that speaks volumes.
For sure, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like you go to like somewhere and that person might only interact with you only once, but then I interact with so many people on my runs, but like that's the only opportunity they have with you.
For you.
And so like I have to be on my A game always with people, and like that's fine. Like I'm always on my A game. Like I'm always happy, I'm always, jolly, always chatting to people. But yeah, and what I post on social media, it's like, I hate those videos, and I'm sure you've seen this, sure a lot of people have seen it, like, gone to the hood, gone wrong. Bro,
I hate
people go to the hood or go to, like, dangerous places in, like, Chicago or anywhere in the world, for that matter, and they, like, instigate people. Bro, if someone comes up to me in the street, pointing a camera at my face, instigating me, and saying, bro, what do you want? What are you looking at? Bro, I'm going to react, So, like, what I want to do is like I want to try to like bend that narrative that like you can go to places, and if you talk to people and if you interact with people in a positive way, people are going to be positive with you no matter who you speak to, bro. So yeah, I just want to change that narrative, and so that's why I always have to be on my game as a game as well, because my interactions with people have to always be positive, and they always are. But like I don't want people to see me as like, oh, this guy's always nice and happy on social media, but then he's ignoring me on this front, So it's kept me like accountable to like, I always have to present myself as some guy who's like very positive and always happy to see people, which I always am.
Yeah.
But that's helped me, and I think if you present your content negatively, like for example like these pranksters, like they present their content negatively, people are always going to expect something negative of them, and so they fall in that cycle, that trap. I've fell into the trap of always being positive, which has helped me very much. Like all my comments like on social media are always so positive.
You have such a healthy
yeah, everyone's so nice and all that, and like even like me going to like different neighborhoods, and like people they comment not knowing about my journey. They're like, oh, this guy's going to this neighborhood and he's using the people for clicks, and then people are like, he's going to every single street and showing every single street in Chicago, so it's like he's not just going to one neighborhood, because I can easily just go to one neighborhood, get millions and millions of views of like just interactions with people, instigating people, but like that's not my thing. I just want to be positive and just want to be treat people with respect and receive that same respect, and people have seen that genuineness, which is good. Yeah.
What goes around comes around.
That's true, man. Yes, it's karma. If you do good things are gonna happen to you. And I think with social media, like there's a lot of people who try to sensationalize things, and you can get easy views of sensationalization, easy peasy. People are going to remember you for like that sensationalism, and so you're always going to have to do more, better. Yes. But then if you're real on social media, if like for me, I just show people on runs, like you don't have to do anything better. You just have to continue doing what you're doing.
You can kind of just live life.
You just vibe.
Kind of just be you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Literally, I did a run the other day where I like worked, and then I got back like to the run, and it was like 9 p.m. that I had to start the run. And so I literally filmed everything that just happened in the run, and it's been the things that I've been doing for like months and months and months in this journey. So like, for example, I had my backpack with my laptop in there, and I just put it in a bush, and then I filmed myself putting it in a bush, and people are like, oh my gosh, this guy puts his backpack in a bush to run and then comes back to get it with my work laptop and everything. And it's like, I just film myself doing what I do every single time I run after work, you know. Like, I just leave my stuff anywhere. And people don't take it because I just literally leave it in a bush. People are not going to take it, especially when it's like late at night. People are like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. But I always do that, and I just film that, and people go crazy on social media, but it's like something I always do, you know? So it's like, I'm just filming what I do on my runs and my day to day, and if it's a little bit silly, that's just my life. I don't care. So yeah, if people aren't going to do that, that's okay. I'm still going to do it.
You're documenting your life.
Yeah, essentially. My runs through the streets of Chicago. Yeah.
Man, I'm getting goosebumps just hearing this, because it's not every day you hear this. Like, you hear a lot of stories, they have like a rhythm to it. They have a pattern to them. Like, okay, this person is doing this, and like they're making a bunch of money from it, and then it's like someone else did it. And it's like, I've just never heard of this before. So it's like the novelty of it, and also hearing the personality behind it too. Like, it's just who you are. But it makes me wonder too, like, I guess, have you always just been the type of person to just kind of be very carefree and really take people, not judge a book by their cover? And is that how you were raised, or is that something that you kind of learned? Like, where did this version of you come from?
My parents always told me that I'm quite stubborn. I don't like to do things that other people do. Like, if people are choosing A, I'm going to choose B. Just because, I just like not being a sheep, you know. I just like not doing what other people are doing. And so when people tell me to not do something, I'm going to go do it. And so a lot of people, like, when I started this journey, were saying you shouldn't go to the south side, you shouldn't go to the west side, you shouldn't go to certain parts of Chicago, you shouldn't interact with people because something's going to happen to you. And so I went there, started like running when it was cold, and people were like, oh yeah, you wouldn't do that in the summer. Okay, let me do this. Continue doing this in the summer. And I was like, oh, you want to do this at like 10 p.m. on a Friday? Okay, let me do this 10 p.m. on a Friday. So it's like, I don't know what more I could do to like show people that like you can go to different parts of Chicago. And I compare it to like driving a car. Like, there are risks to driving a car, right? Like, you can be caught in the wrong place, wrong time by like a reckless driver. 100%. If you're driving recklessly, the chance of you being caught in like a crash or something, it's going to increase. But you're not going to stop driving, right? So it's the same thing. It's like, okay, there's certain neighborhoods that like they have a higher crime rate. There's certain neighborhoods that like stuff happens more often. And obviously it's good to understand why these things happen. And going into neighborhoods, you kind of understand more. But at the end of the day, like, you're going to be fine. Anywhere you go, you treat people with respect, people are going to treat you with respect.
Where did you learn that from?
I grew up in Brazil. I'm from Brazil. I grew up in Brazil. I lived a few years in England, which is where I have my accent from. In Brazil, like, you can walk with your phone, and like the chance of you getting robbed is so much higher. So like, I see a country like the US, like, okay, I can walk around with my phone and not get robbed. I'm gonna be fine anywhere in the US. So it's like kind of the outside the
There's
perspective.
levels to this shit, guys.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if you grew up in like a suburb or like a small town in the US, you come to Chicago and like you go crazy. But like, I grew up in a country where it's like robberies and all that, like violent can be so rampant that like, here is chill. Like, anything that happens here is like fine minuscule compared to like things that happen like in other like countries around the world. So it's like, I that's why I say in my videos, like, Chicago's safe. And some people are like, you're crazy. But it's like, I'm not comparing it to suburbs. I'm not comparing it to small town US. I'm comparing it to my reality. And my reality is like what I'm seeing. Like, Chicago is safe. You'll be fine anywhere you go. So, yeah, that's just my mentality, man. Yeah.
Perspective, man.
Yeah, it's just that perspective. Yeah, like, you just have to, like, go out to see it. And, yeah, I'm just meeting so many amazing people. And, yeah, it's just great that, like, I'm just being able to, like, connect with people just because they see this as, like, this guy, it's not even from here, but a lot of people just call me a Chicagoan, like, so many comments is like, yeah, he's a true Chicagoan, embodies what a Chicagoan is. I've been here for only 4 years, and I've only started running, like, the city, like, 2 years ago. So it's like, there's people who, like, live and breathe Chicago, and I'm just here running. But it's humbling, like, to be called a Chicagoan when I'm not even a US citizen. Like, I'm here on a student visa. So yeah, the love of people, man. Like you said, what goes around definitely comes around, man.
Yeah. I don't think you can teach it. You can't teach perspective, but you can live perspective and hope that you can change people's perspective. That's all you can do.
Yeah. And I think, so I study psychology, and I think one perspective that definitely changed me, and definitely changed me during this journey, is that we have, like, preconceived notions about, like, certain people. So, like, for example, growing up, if you meet someone from a certain nationality, like in England, like, so many different nationalities, but if you meet someone from a certain nationality, but you don't have a good impression of them, you're not going to have a good impression of the whole nationality. Or, like, if your ex is, like, from a certain nationality, you're going to have a bad impression of that nationality because that's the person that you see. And because Chicago is, like, so segregated, people don't really have contact with people from different cultures, depending on the neighborhood that they're in. People can have a negative view on, like, people from Latin American countries or black people.
Yeah.
And so for me, what I've, like, learned throughout this journey, and what is confirmed with, like, psychological research, is that the best way to combat prejudice is to be exposed to people from the group that you're prejudiced
Come on,
about.
talk to us.
But it is true because, like, I'm, like, even though, like, I might have like, a bad interaction with a black person or a person from Mexico or a person from anywhere, because I have interacted and have had so many good interactions with so many different people from, like, so many different cultures, and, like, great interactions, I'm never gonna have a bad opinion. I'm never gonna have, like, a prejudice towards, like, a certain group because of that experience. Of course, we all have, like, implicit biases and things like that, but, like, I'm never gonna have that, like, negative view on people from different places just because I've had that exposure to these people. So yeah, it's fascinating, and that's why I think a lot of people have these, like, biases and prejudices, because, and especially, like, people in, like, small towns, because they see, like, the news and they see how much, like, it's shown how, like, the crime of these certain people, of that certain people, and, like, they see, oh my gosh, these people, no, I don't ever want to interact with them. And so them not interacting with them, they can't see the amazing interactions that they're gonna have, and so they always have that prejudice. And so that's kind of one thing that I really try to, focus with my mission. It's like, I'm going out there and I'm having good interactions with people, and that's what people should do. You should have good interactions. You'll be fine wherever you go, and you're gonna meet good people anywhere. Yeah.
No, I'm just like, it's just so beautiful. Like, the way your brain works, it's like you can complain and feel sorry for yourself and sit in the problem, or you can do something about it. So this is what it looks like when you do something about it, and you doing something about it, not like telling people should do it. It's like, I'm gonna just do it. And I like how, if you go into, like, kind of the mission, like, when did you start this mission of, every block in Chicago? And also too, after that, like, when did you decide to, boom, take it to social media?
Yeah, so I started, funnily enough, it was because a lot of people were saying stuff about Chicago, and I'm like, I want to prove them wrong. I want to do something that no one else is doing. A secondary start to this mission is in March of 2024. I suffered a mountain accident, which like I was hypothermic and frostbitten.
Wow.
And so doctors were like, you need to get like your blood flowing to all like the extremities. And so I always played soccer throughout my whole life, but you can't really play soccer.
Were you skiing or something?
No, I was just like hiking. Yeah, and it was like dark. I wasn't prepared. Yeah, and I had to be like rescued, and it was so cold. It was in Mount Washington, New Hampshire.
Start to interrupt if you don't mind sharing that, because that's
So I was climbing Mount Washington in New Hampshire. I have a goal of like trying to visit every single state in the US, and if I visit a state, I have 3 rules. I have to get a selfie in that state to make sure like I visited. Like going through an airport doesn't count as visiting a state, but I need to get a selfie in that state. I need to get a fridge magnet from that state, and I need to do an activity in that state. And so New Hampshire, I heard about this mountain called Mount Washington. It's not that high, it's only 6,000 feet, but it has the world record for the highest wind speed ever recorded, like 231 miles an hour, like crazy wind speed. Like it's a crazy mountain. And so I was like, I want to climb it because I have to, you know. And so I climbed it, but I was not prepared. And then, long story short, I fell down, and I had to be rescued essentially. So I was like a lot of hours in that mountain. And then with that, doctors told me I need to get my blood flowing, and I play soccer. With soccer, I can't really play every day. So I was like, I wonder if I should get into running. And then I ran in the Lakefront Trail. I hated it. It was so boring. I was like, I cannot do this. And then I was seeing online how like a lot of people like saying how there's these parts of Chicago that people shouldn't really go to. There's these like crime statistics and all that. And I thought, I wonder if I have to run. So I wonder if I, should run the whole city to try to explore everywhere. Why don't I just like do a run in every neighborhood? Maybe that would be fun. And then I went to a few neighborhoods, and I thought, I wonder if I run the whole city. I wonder if someone's like done this before. No one's done it before. So I was like, I want to be the first person to do it. And so I found this app where it tracks your progress within the city. And I thought, okay, I'm going to see the progress. And it actually had people like running the streets of Chicago before, but they've been doing it for years and years and years. And so the person in first place was like 30%. And so I was like, I need to beat this guy. So it was a little bit about competition, a little bit about exploring, and then a lot of it about like, I want to do something that like people wouldn't even think about doing. And it's not really because of the mileage, not really because of anything like that, because in 10 years, anyone can complete Chicago if they're a runner. Like, if you get better at route planning, and if you just dedicate some time to it, you can easily run the city in a decade. But I thought, you know what, it's not really about running, it's more about like trying to prove people wrong that like, you can go anywhere in Chicago, you'll be fine at any time, any day, any season. And so, yeah, that's how it all started, and now I'm here, close to running the whole city.
Yeah, man.
So it's a lot.
I see, yeah. No, it's like, I'm just seeing how like, first it starts off with a need, and then the need turns into a mission. I know this. So it's like you needed to get your blood flowing. All right, soccer, Lake Michigan. Then the need kind of turned into like, okay, I still gotta run, but I hate doing it. Okay, let's make it fun.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now the mission comes in. It's like, oh, no one's done it before.
Yeah.
Oh, then the narratives that they have, I want to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm just seeing like, because a lot of people, they try to skip steps. I want to do something great. But I don't think when you were hypothermic, you were like, I want to do something great. You're probably just trying to like not die or like.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, and it's like the lifestyle I have. Like, I think with a lot of people, they want to potentially be big on social media. They want to do like great things and all that, but they're not a person that has that personality for it. Like, for example, like I could easily like people think about me like that I started on doing this because of social media. going back to your question, I only started doing this like social media when I was at 72% of the city complete. So if it's 72% of the city, I was just some random guy without the flag even, just running the city. And so after I started posting on social media, like, I started going to like showing the neighborhoods, like showing the people. But I've been saying hi to people for like 72% of the entire city. So it's like I don't do stuff for social media. Right now, obviously, like I do post on social media, but yeah, I definitely do agree with you that like people wanna, you know, be great at stuff, but they don't take that, you know, those steps to be great at stuff. Like for example, with running, right? Like people, they want to be better at running, they want to be good runners, and then they, you know, buy the best shoes, buy like the best gels. They like get all of this, but at the end of the day, what makes you a great runner? It's just running. Yeah, it's running at like what 5 a.m., running at 9 p.m. Just go out and run. You know, so it's like those things that like social media doesn't really like show is what like gets you like to do things that, you know, people are gonna look at and be like, wait, what? This guy is, what the heck is he doing? That's fantastic. So yeah, like with me, it's those small steps of like, I don't really show my, and I mentioned it before, but it's a miserable part of the process, like the route planning. Like I don't really show people the route planning, but like it's the behind the scenes, like where should I go? Does my timing work out for me to run, for me to come back from work, for me to commute and all that? So all those little things that like you definitely don't see on social media. And like there's those videos that like 5 tips to be a great runner, and it's like, oh, you need to like sleep like this amount of hours, and just do it, you know, like just do it, just go out there and just run, or just go out there and just do whatever you need to do without, you know, like the small steps that are just difficult, you know, that people don't really see. So yeah, man, it's a process, you know.
Yeah, man. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people, there's this quote, it says, I forgot who said it, but it's something to the capacity of you have to be willing to go 5 years or 10 years without seeing any reward. Mm-hmm. To know like this is something I really love doing, or like to start expecting. I mean, I don't think you should expect anything because nothing's promised. But before like things start paying off, or truthfully the output starts occurring, and I feel like if people don't get that instant gratification, if those neurotransmitters don't start spiking, like dopamine, oh, I ran for a month now, so why do my feet still hurt? Or like, why can't I do a 10K and like at a 7 mile pace yet? Like, come on, I was promised that I would be able to do this.
Yeah.
Or like, why can't I, truthfully, why can't I post my run and it's going viral now and I've been running for even a year? And it's just like, you got it flipped. Like, you have to be willing to do it to a capacity, and then like, and as you've seen, I'm sure it comes more natural. Like, now your social media is growing. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't have to do too much different than you've already been doing, but it's because you embody that. Like, you're almost like you become a different person. You become the type of person who attracts these social media, who like people want to follow, who people look up to, versus almost trying to like work it backwards. Like, okay, let me first try to hack the system, and then the work is kind of on the back end. So no, just hearing like you, it just makes me double down on the belief that like you really have to just do things for like you, or like you can't expect a result from it.
For sure, yeah. And I mean, a lot of people like they do things and the same things, and they expect like different results. For example, like I know there's so many people on social media who are posting things about running and they want to get big, and it's like, what are you doing different than like hundreds of thousands, millions of other people in the world, you know? So it's like, with me, I want to do something different. And the majority of people that are doing this like challenge, and it's not just Chicago, it's other cities as well. Chicago is like the biggest one in the US, but there's other cities. Like the first city to be complete was back in COVID, was San Francisco, like a major city in the US. But the majority of like the people that are doing this, they're typically like older, like in their 40s, 50s and older compared to me, not older in age.
Yeah.
But with that, like, not many people are doing it like social media with running every single street. And so like I found like kind of a niche in the market. And not that I get paid, I don't get paid. I just love doing what I do.
You mean to tell me you don't get paid?
I don't get paid.
What? People see you, they think, oh, he's got sponsors.
Yeah.
People are like chasing after him.
Yeah. No, I just do it because I like to do it. And I've got like so many like offers like for different sponsorships, but I think that kind of, you know, changes the message that I want to give, because it's like I'm doing this for myself, and if I'm gonna partner with someone, it's someone like I truly like vibe with, you know. Like for example, I had Bally's Casino. They reached out to me and they were like, "Bro, let's do a collab where you run around Bally's Casino." I'm like, you guys have ruined the lives of so many different people around the world. Like, not them specifically, because I know their business, their corporation, but like just gambling. Like it's ruined so many lives. It's broken up so many marriages, and like that just goes completely against like my mission, as well as like just other things as well that like I don't think I would be compatible with. But yeah, I mean. No, I like doing this truly because I like doing this, and not because of the money. Money like is secondary. I don't want to treat this as a job. I just want to treat this as like something fun. I don't need to get certain views to, you know, make this brand super happy. No, I just want to post stuff, and people watch it. If people don't watch it, I don't care. Like, I'm still gonna post it, and I'm still wanting people to like see the journey, but like I don't want to put pressure on myself, you know. But yeah, like I was going back to people posting on social media or just doing things in life. Like, you can't do the same things, expect different results. And I go as far to saying you can't do the same things as different people and expect the same results. Yeah. So yeah, it's, you have to do something different. You have to change it up a little bit, you know, because social media is like full of people doing the same things. And even in like the job market, there's so many people doing like the same things. Like, what do you bring to the table that's different from other people? So for me, it's running every single street in Chicago. It doesn't have to be that for other people, but just something different, you know, something different.
Yeah, that's real, man. Coming back to like, that's where you came from in Brazil. What was it like growing up in Brazil?
It was good. Yeah, I love Brazil. The people are amazing. And I think that's where like my warmth with people comes out, where like I just chat to anyone. I can literally like go on the street now and like I can chat to anyone. Yeah, just people are so nice. People are so warm. People are so caring, giving. And I kind of brought that over to here, where I see people positively, you know, like even someone might be having a bad day, like they're having a bad day. It doesn't show that they're a bad person, or they're not rude because they treated you a certain manner. So yeah, just seeing people positively. That's what in Brazil, it's that's how we like live our lives. Like, I have two sides of the family in Brazil: my dad's family and my mum's family. My dad's family is, they're not rich, but they're well off. My mum's family, they're not well off. They're quite poor. My mum's side of the family, they're so much happier, like so much more community, and they're like live such good lives. And then in my dad's side of the family, they're a little bit more miserable. And not saying that like if you have money you're going to be miserable, but truly in like circumstances where like it's not favorable towards you, like seeing people like be so joyful, it's like, wow, that's amazing, you know. And so I've tried to like embody that in that when I speak to people. It's like, just because you're from a seemingly bad neighborhood, just because you might, you know, put on a face that like you're not friendly towards people, like I know deep down you are very friendly, and like even in your circumstance, that there's still joy that you find in your circumstance. And I feel like you need to be seen, you need to be heard. And so, yeah, I'm just going to chat to you, even if it's like a simple hello. So, yeah, just trying to see like the good in anyone. Because it doesn't matter the circumstance, people can still find joy joy in life. So, yeah.
That's real, man. Was it? You said like Chicago. You realize Chicago's very segregated. Is it like that in Brazil too, or?
Not really. No, Brazil's the most diverse country in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got the biggest Japanese population outside of Japan.
What?
Yeah, one of the biggest Polish population and German population outside of Germany and Poland. Like, I come from the south of Brazil. The south of Brazil is quite white. So, like, I have more pale skin. But I, like, truly tan very well in the summer. I, like, quite, like, mixed it in the summer. But, like, there's so many different people from so many different, like, backgrounds and so many different countries, because it's, like, so many, like, people immigrated to Brazil, like, from World War II or just because of slavery and all that. And so it's very, very diverse. And yeah, I mean, it's what I was saying before. You just interact with so many people from so many different backgrounds that you're like, everyone's chill, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're all Brazilian at the end of the day. And it's like here in Chicago, it's like, I'm not going to go to a neighborhood and be like, oh, you're black, I'm white. I'm like, no, we're both Chicagoans. And so I think that's one of the problems as well, of like just polarization of things. And even like with politics, it's like, oh, you're left, I'm right. Oh, you're right, I'm left. Oh, we have completely different opinions. We're more similar than we actually think, you know? We just grew up in different places. I ran in Englewood a couple of weeks ago and I met some guy named Jerome, and he's now one of my friends. And he was just out there smoking and drinking just by himself on like a Thursday night, and I just ran with the Chicago flag as a cape. He's like, bro, what are you doing? And then he kind of like guided me to like where I should go. I already had the route, but like he guided me where I should go and like how do I get to this place and all that. And he's like, bro, have my number. And so we met up again, and we did a run where like I spelled out a J in the Chicago map.
He ran with you?
Yeah, he ran with me. Yeah, for like a couple miles. And so yeah, we spelled out like J for Jerome and Job. It was such a wholesome video and such a wholesome run. Like I hung out with him all afternoon. The video's only like 1 minute.
Wow.
I only filmed a little bit because I wanted really like to be with him. And so I met up with him again. And one thing that he said that like really stuck with me is he said, we're all the same people. We just come from different places. And like that to me was like incredible. It's like people view people from like different neighborhoods, different places around the world. It's like, oh my gosh, they're from a different place. They must be a different person. We're all the same people. Like we all want to try our best. We all have that like good inside us. We're just from different places. And we might look a little bit different. And that's the only thing that separates us. By the end of the day, we're all the same people. So, yeah, that run was like, and what he said there, like, was super, super impactful. And it really has, like, I wake up thinking about that every time. I wake up thinking about a run. I'm like, just going to a different place. I might see, like, people who don't look like me or things like that. But we're all the same people. And so, yeah. Just treating people like brothers and sisters. So, yeah, that's my mentality. Anywhere I go, not in Chicago, in the world. Like, we're all brothers and sisters. We just come from different places.
Yeah. It's simple, but for some people, it's just not easy. But I feel like they make it hard for themselves. But who am I to put myself in their shoes? You know, maybe they've been put through trauma, or maybe they've chosen different things. So it's like you just really have to have empathy. That's what it boils down to. For sure. Yeah, like for people who have had like a difficult relationship with their like father or like their mother, and now they view their like fathers or mothers like in a negative way. I'm not going to be like, oh no, you should view them differently, you know. But what I do say is like, give it a chance, you know. Like you might have been treated like differently from someone from a certain nationality, but give other people from that nationality a chance. That's the only thing. You don't have to change your opinion about that nationality or people from that nationality. Just give them a chance, you know, and give people a chance to like show you who they truly are. And if
if they show you that they're not really the best person, that's okay. You should judge that person, not like an entire race, an entire group, an entire nationality. So that's how I view it. Like, we should have empathy towards people, and we should give them also a chance to, show them who they truly are.
Because that's what we want for ourselves. So why not just be the first to do it?
Yeah.
You don't got to wait for them.
No.
It's like, you want to see the change, do it. And you'd be surprised how many people reciprocate.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, like, every run, go back to like runs, every run I go to, like everywhere I go to, just to run, like, people are so reciprocal. Like, out of like 100 interactions I've had, one person, like, not even responds negatively, like one person like ignores me, but 99% of the people are like, hey man, how you doing? So it's like, yeah, it's like people with like social anxiety, like the best way to, treat social anxiety and to help someone with social anxiety is exposure. You have to just be exposed to people, because we think conversations and interactions with strangers are going to be negative, or like they're going to judge me for a different way. But like, no, if you say hi to someone, they're not going to be like, oh my gosh, why is this person saying hi to me? And I think like with social media, like the world's so crazy with social media, with like so many people doing like stupid things, and not stupid things in a bad way, like in a good way. Like, I have a friend, you might have seen these videos, people might have seen these videos where like he just catches the train, but like with Side Quest Trey.
I love his
Side Quest Trey. Yeah, I'm always in his video. He's one of my good friends. Yeah, Side Quest Trey. I'm always like doing it with him. He's like a very good friend of mine, and it's like we're all dressed up in like costumes and catching a train. Like, that is the stupidest thing ever. That's the silliest thing ever. So it's like, people don't care. Like, people like, we're there waiting for the train to come, and like cars are just going along and they're looking at us and they're continuing for a day. Maybe they go home and they're like, oh, guess what, I saw a dinosaur today. Some person in a dinosaur costume. They don't care. So it's like, for me, I'm like, yeah, it's people don't care. People really don't care. Like, if you say hi to them, they're not gonna, go to you, and they're not gonna be rude towards you. Like, people don't care. Like, so.
Too bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy that a lot of people have seen it. It's just so silly.
He's been going crazy.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
It's just so silly, and it's like, yeah, just these random things that, just that people do that I look at and I'm like, this is chill. I can do whatever. I can run around with a flag, and I'm not gonna be the craziest person in Chicago.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, even though.
God damn it.
Someone else is doing something sillier than me. Oh, yeah.
But I love it because it's almost tapping into your childhood in a sense.
Yeah.
Because like, as an adult, you're 25, like, you got bills, school, all these obligations. And then when you see stuff like Side Quest, it's like, remember you were just a kid. You just like be silly and goofy.
Yeah.
Like, life doesn't have to be so serious. So when I see even when I see your videos, like that's truly some stuff I could see a kid doing. Like, I want to run every block in the city. When you were a kid,
like a video game. It's literally a video game. You are running the streets of Chicago. You're looking at the completion. You're going to these places, and you have to like kind of. It's a video game. Like, some people are better at the video game than me, but I'm playing the video game. Some people are better runners. They're going to be faster runners, and they're going to complete the city if they did it faster than me if they ran. But at the end of the day, it's my game, and like, I want to complete this city. And so, I truly treat it as a side quest. Like, I like go to a different neighborhood. That's a different level. I meet characters. Side characters, yes.
NPCs.
NPCs. There are some truly NPC people out there. It's amazing. I love to see it. Makes everyone so interesting. But it's a video game. It's like childhood. Like, it's a video game, and it's like life is too short to like treat it so seriously. Like, just go out there and just have fun, So yeah. So no, yeah. Me and SideQuest, we don't earn anything on Instagram. as of now, but we literally just do it because we love it.
I see the flag. So I'm like, oh, that's because like it's so funny. Social media, you feel like you know people. Because I've never met you, but it's like I see you so much like on other people. Oh, I'll see his content, I'll see your content. So like when you're talking, it's like I feel like I know you. But coming from social media, like going from running it just without 72% before you started to like now you're social media. How has that social media been like? Have you dealt with that? Because me personally, I deal with that a little bit too. Like people kind of act different, or just what's been your experience of kind of just doing it raw? It's like now you're on social media, like especially like with psychology.
Yeah, I mean, with some people, when social media comes about, like it's like those people. I've always tried to do stuff by myself and just rely on myself, but there's a lot of people that like they want to rely on other people. So there's a lot of people like who reach out to me, oh, let's go on a run. This person doesn't run. or other people that like you can tell when someone's like actually like genuine, like cares about you, cares about the mission, or like just wants clout essentially, or just wants content essentially. And so at the start I was like, oh, so cool, this person like wants to do something with me, but then like other times I'm like, nah, this person like just wants me for the content, or like doesn't really care like about the mission and all that. Like even when you reached out, like I was like, this guy seems like a G, like this guy seems like
love.
like a genuine guy, and like you're a runner as well.
Yeah, I really run. Yeah.
And like you told me that like you're training for
New York. I have New York Marathon and Chicago.
Yeah. So it's like you're a runner. You care about the mission. So it's like I'm gonna vibe with you because we're both runners, right? Yeah. But there's some people who are just like you can tell. You can tell who's genuine. You can tell who's not genuine. So yeah, I've learned as I've gone. I've only started it in like. Yes, only been like 6 months.
Wow. It seems like it's so funny. Social media, it'll seem like forever. It's like I've been seeing your stuff forever, but you're right. It's only been 6 months.
Yeah.
That's what's fascinating.
Yeah, not long at all. So, yeah, but I've been learning like with people and all that. Social media is a little bit more different than real life. In real life, like people are just gonna come up to you, and if they know you from social media or not, they're being genuine. You can kind of tell when they're being genuine. But on social media, through messages, is a little bit tougher. But you can kind of like suss it out. But yeah, it's just annoying when people like try to, like use you for something. Like it's annoying. But yeah, have you had like people treat you different?
Yeah.
How so?
More so, I've been doing this for 6 years.
Yeah.
So I had a very slow.
10 times
I've had a
more than me.
slow rise, and I'm still growing.
Yeah.
Like I still feel like there's so much more. And I've had the experience where I've seen people treat me like shit.
Why?
Because I like not like shit, but like when I have no followers. Completely different. Ignore me.
Yeah.
Little bro me. Or I hear from other people what they say about me. Like, oh, this guy thinks he's talking about mental health and relationships. He thinks he's whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, interesting. Then like they see me get a couple viral videos, or I have guests on. Might have like Adam Killer or stuff like that. Like, and then now it's like I see them in person. Yo, Cartasia. And then they try to say, oh, I've been seeing you.
Yeah.
It's like, that's it. You've been seeing me. That's about it.
Yeah. I feel like. I don't know if this is the same experience with you, but for me, the people who support me the most are just random strangers. Yeah. And not that like people who, like I know treat me badly, but like there's some people that like know me not through social media that like don't really care about the content, which I understand. Like running's not for everyone, showing Chicago is not for everyone, but like the love of strangers is incredible.
Strangers,
like
man.
Strangers are crazy. Like I know I can like count on strangers I know through social media that I'm connected with, like people who always like comment on my stuff, like my stuff, share my stuff. I not count on like them to like do social media, like support me on social media, but like in real life, I've had so many people reach out to me. Like even the run I did like yesterday, where I like just left my bag in a bush and then I posted myself just running late at night. Like so many people DM me like, if you ever need a ride home, just let me know. I can give you a ride home. If you ever need water or anything, just let me know. For me, it's just too hard to coordinate things like that because like it's hard because like I'm in a certain neighborhood, I'm in a certain place, and it's like I would have to wait for that. I don't know, but just seeing that, like, I know that people would be so genuine. It's incredible. It's incredible. So like social media definitely has like its, you know, annoying parts, but it has parts where it's like, oh, so this kindness of strangers is crazy. So yeah, but people do treat you differently, definitely. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like the differentness. I like the new people. Like, I like that, but I don't like how people switch up. I'm very much so, if it was fuck me then, fuck me now. Keep that same energy. But I'm learning to, like, you can't have a chip on your shoulder. Allow people to change, I guess. What they say forgive, not forgive but don't forget, but basically, trust but verify. So it's like trust people, but then like still kind of keep one out. Let them like kind of give them a chance. But I don't like, because I'm very straightforward. Like, if I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't care how successful you get. Like, and there's very few people I don't like because I'm a pretty loving person. But there are some people like, I just don't fuck with you in general. And I can kind of respect that. It's like, you don't like me no matter what. I respect that. But I don't like people who shift. It's like, you didn't like me before, and I know you didn't like me. And I heard this, and then it's like, now you like me. It's like, now it's like you just like what I could do for you. Yeah. So now I like you even less now, because like not only are you like, you're a snake, you know? Yeah. But maybe that's just, maybe I have to like, maybe that's something I have to let go. I don't know.
For me, it's more like, I've never like really been treated badly before. It's more like people that I know treat me a little bit better, you know, treat me a little bit better, which is like, for me, it's fine, you know, like I'm not going to be like, oh no, treat me the same as before. Yeah. But you can definitely see like the switch up. But yeah, like I don't mind that personally. I mind the people who just like want to use you, you know, for stuff. That's what I'm not a fan of. Which is fine. Like, you know, people want to grow, people want to do stuff, but yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic with people, and especially with social media. Yeah. Because people will think that like they know you personally. Yeah. But like, no, not really. There's so much to it. Like, and you're really known. I think like with you doing podcasts, it's a little bit different for you. For me, I'm known for the guy that's running Chicago. Every time people speak to me, they want to talk about Chicago. So I'm like, I'm going to have to talk about Chicago. I'm going to talk about like, what's your favorite run? What's your favorite neighborhood? And I'm happy to answer that. Always happy to answer that. But it's always the same things. And it's like, that's what I'm known for. So that's how I'm going to be treated.
You can't even get mad at it.
No, I'm not going to get mad at it, obviously. But it's like how I'm known and how people know me for, the guy running all the streets in Chicago. No one knows anything about my family. No one knows anything about like where I'm from in Brazil and all that. That's not important to people, obviously, but like I am known for this, and so it's like this is how people treat me. And so it's going back to what I said, like if people know you for something positively, you're going to be expected to be positive, and that's a great thing. But if you're doing something negative, you're going viral for all the wrong reasons, you're posting stuff that's not good, then you're going to be known for that. You're going to have to live with the consequences of that. So, yeah, people don't understand that. Like with social media, whatever you put out, that's what you're going to be known for. And that's what you're going to continue to be known for. So that's why those people that like get viral over one viral video, like they're unsustainable. Because it's like you always have to like kind of change that thing up, but you're always going to be known for that thing. And so what I like about my journey is like, okay, I can be known for the guy that is running Chicago, but there's so many cities out there that I can do.
Smart.
Yeah, I could do New York, I can do LA. But even running Chicago, there's so many different things I can do with that, because it's about the journey of running Chicago. It's not about like, because one of my like most viewed video was like O Block. I went to O Block like I think at 2 a.m. when it was like a winter storm, and so I was like for a few weeks I was known for that. But like that wasn't, I didn't want to be known for that, you know, like that's not, you know, obviously it's good to like show people you'll be fine wherever you go in Chicago, but like, I didn't want to be known for the guy that's running O Block, because that's not, okay, I have to now go to different neighborhoods and like, you know, show people, or like then I would you know, it's just not it's unsustainable. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna continue doing this, but I'm not gonna do any more O-Block videos. Just one when I run past it, and I can easily get millions and millions of views, like with going to O-Block, like showing all the places around O-Block, and so I one place near O-Block, and then I did one O-Block video where I ran past it, and that's it. And so it's like, yeah, no, I don't want to milk it. I don't want to be known for this. So on social media, you're going to be known for something. Hopefully that's a good thing. And that's what people need to understand. It's great to get a viral video, millions of people watch you, but it's impossible to sustain. Because I think nowadays I see every person's like profile on social media, and at least everyone has at least one viral video.
Yeah.
Like just one thing silly that they did and all that, but like a lot of people that do have that, they, you know,
can't keep it up.
Can't keep it up, exactly. So consistently putting out like different types of things, like making it like more of a journey, even like with podcasts. Oh, who are we gonna have on next?
Yeah.
And all that. It's fun, and it keeps people like entertained and like on their toes. But like if you're just trying to get that one viral video, that one viral clip, yeah, you're not gonna sustain it. So yeah, just some things I've been learning through social media over the 6 months compared to your 6 years that you've been doing this.
Yeah, but you know, everybody's journey is different, and we're meant to learn different lessons at different times. So
sure.
I always, because sometimes I can be like, oh, maybe this could have happened faster if I knew this, but it didn't. So it wasn't meant to be. And then period, leave it at that. And the question I have for you is like, a lot of times, like, I noticed too, you don't let it get, like, you seem very humble. I noticed that. Like, you seem very humble.
That.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like, because the one thing people can do is, like, you know, they can even work for it. And then when they start getting it, they get an ego. They change. Like, talk to me, like, you know, like, they start doing a little too much, right? And I just feel like a very humble energy about you. Like, even through text, like, brother, like, you're very humble. And I commend you on that. But I also noticed, too, like, there's this quote, if you live by the praise, you die by the booze, too. So I feel like, because I'm sure a lot of people praise you, like, oh, it's so amazing what you do. How do you stay grounded? Like, how do you, like, not let that, because that, some people, that's your personal brand. Like, this is my podcast, so even if I go viral, I don't always attribute it to me. Like, oh, they were a good guest.
Yeah.
But when it's your personal brand, I've gone maybe viral once or twice on my personal brand, and I just can see, like, because it's like, oh, it's easy to fall into a trap. Like, I did that. It's me.
Yeah.
But how do you, like, you've gone viral so many times. How do you not almost stay detached from it so that you can continue to do those things you love to do, continue to be humble, continue to truthfully just be yourself?
Yeah, I mean, like, for me, my content doesn't really revolve around me. It revolves around other people. I studied communications in undergrad, and one of my teachers said something that, like, was simply incredible. To get people interested in content, you need to get other people involved. What I mean by that is like, so my dad has a church in England, and I gave him some feedback because all the photos that were posted after the Sunday service was of like communion, was of like amazing lighting and all that, and it was amazing photos. People couldn't connect with it because in order to share stuff on social media, you have to see stuff. So like I posted a video 2 days ago that's like at nearly like 1 million views.
Wow.
But it's not because of me. What I said in the video is like, I'm here in what people say is a dangerous neighborhood in Chicago, and I showed so many individuals, and so people could connect with so many individuals. I met a guy that I raced. Like a little kid, I raced like
I saw that.
before. Yeah. So it was like I just had the conversation with him, just to show people like I have been here before. Like this is not just me going to a dangerous neighborhood or whatever, or what they say is a dangerous neighborhood. And then I showed a dog. People love dogs, but this wasn't like all on purpose. I didn't think this in my head, but in my head I'm like, I have to show people, I have to show things, but these are the things I see. I showed a dog. I showed someone stopping me, giving me water, and then I stopped them. I just asked them a few questions. I didn't even know they were going to say this. They like adopt pets around the neighborhood, so doing amazing things around the neighborhood. They have like 10 dogs, 9 cats in their house. I was like, that's crazy. And then I showed like me running with like a baseball team of kids as well. So it's like so many different elements of like how you can connect with people. And so people recognizing me, it helps me with like what I'm doing, because they want to be in the video. Because before it's like, do you want to be in a video? But people didn't really know me. But now, because I run off a flag and I've posted on social media, people like actively seek me out. It's easier. So it's like my content revolves around people, around showing people. It's at the start, it was like, yes, it's about me. It's about my journey. I want to be big. I want to be like this amazing guy that people look up to, and people like see, oh, this guy is amazing. But like that, you can only get so much praise from people. And like, yeah, you like all my comments are very, very positive, of like people like very, very supportive of the journey. But at the end of the day, like I don't care about myself now, because like I've gone viral. People know about my journey, but it's like I rather use my platform to like, oh, maybe help. Like I got a lot of comments on that one video of the people who had like 10 dogs and 9 cats in their house. Like people wanted to help them. Like, what's their Instagram? We would love to support them and all that. So it's like, so what I'm doing is like helping support these people. And that's amazing, you know, like supporting the community. So it's like, at the start, I was like, I want to do this for myself. Now I'm like, what can I do for the community? Because that makes me feel good. And it is genuine. And I've always been that way. I just want to like, you know, help people, like, you know, people see different neighborhoods in a positive light and see that there are good people everywhere. So it's helped me. And I have to stay humble, because it's people who have gotten me to where I am. And even with like social media, like people have been watching the content. If it was just me watching the content, then like, you know, that's it. But people watch the content, people give the support. So it's like, it's the people, it's not me. And even the runs where like I've gotten views, it's about the people. So yeah, that's one thing I've learned about social media, that it's like, it's the people. If you have people in your videos, people are going to connect with people. So it's about the people. It's always about the people. Yeah.
It's not about you. It's not about us.
No, it's even in social media. Like when I was talking about the people who like go viral for like one video, people don't care about the video. People care about like how they can connect with the video. It's like, oh, POV, like graduation, this happens at graduation, whatever. They find it funny. They're like, oh, this is crazy that this happened like at graduation or whatever. Like, they don't care about the person that posted that.
It's not about you.
No, it's not about you at all. It's not about you at all. And it's like, even there are some people who like follow actors because they like the actors, but a lot of people follow like actors in like Hollywood because of the films they're in, you know.
It's not even because of them, yeah.
It's not even because of them. And if they haven't been in any good films, it's not about them, it's about the film. And so like people don't really care about people. They care about like what that person represents and what makes, like what that person's doing, right? So it's the reality. Like people don't care about who you are, they care about what you do. Which, that's why you have to have like an inner circle of people that care about you for who you are, like your family and all that. But social media like cares about what you do, which is fine. But it's like, you're not going to delve into like your personal life. You can, but you're not going to most of the time into your personal life, mostly because people don't really care. They care about what you do, you know. So yeah,
they say people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I feel like coming back to the whole, people want the result, but then they don't want the work that comes with it. People want the result of people caring about them without the service you have to do of caring about other people, which looks like showing other people, which look like documenting these communities in this positive light, which look like putting Chicago on the map because people take pride in their city. But that's the work.
Yeah.
And these actors you talk about, Angelina Jolie, oh, who she adopt? Brad Pitt, oh, he broke up with so-and-so. Leonardo DiCaprio, oh, he's not hot anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if it wasn't for the Titanic, people wouldn't give a fuck. So it's almost funny. People start caring about you. They actually do start caring about you.
About you as a person after you do something. Yeah, exactly.
But it's not the other way around.
Yeah.
People only hear it for the can of paint. But it's like, it's like, so it's almost like, but it's like means to an end though. Don't do these things though, so that people can care about you. Although I do think to an extent, action is undefeated. Like if you do the right actions, you will sometimes get the result too. But that's a whole other like spiritual part of like, if you did it for that reason, will you not just be empty? Because a lot of times material things can't fulfill you.
Yeah.
But that's such an interesting, almost philosophical concept of like when you just do things for yourself, in the beginning you get the opposite effect. But then when you do things for others, it's so funny. You end up getting that attention on you.
That's funny, isn't it? Yeah,
It's so backwards.
I've never thought it that way. Yeah, because that's true. Like people did not care like to ask me like personal questions before they like knew what I was doing. So it's like the doing then is like, oh, let me dive deep into like who you are as a person, instead of, oh, who are you as a person? Oh, and you're doing this? Oh, okay. It's interesting. It's very interesting.
It's almost like the world is set up for you to like, I'm almost be like, not to get religious, but like Jesus. Like Jesus is like service. He was self-sacrificing. He was, okay, this person has leprosy. This woman is so-and-so. How can I give? And look at him. He's the most famous person on the planet.
Most famous person on the planet, yeah.
Right? The person who gave the most. If we look through history, Gandhi gave, sacrificed. The people. Who's the guy who locked Nelson Mandela? MLK. These people were just givers. And look at them. They're the most. So it's backwards. Like when you do it for you, but it's so backwards because society loves to say, do it for you, or like, almost I'm seeing this trend of like, be selfish. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Focus on you, king. Like be selfish. Like, and you being selfish, like, because all you got is you. But it's like, but all these people, if you look at their history, not what they do now, look at what they did to get where they got. They weren't being selfless, the opposite of that. So not to rant, but it's so interesting to me. Like, you almost can't like do what you see people do. You have to do what they did and like just give. You gotta give more than take.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Yeah, because I grew up as a Christian. I still am a Christian, and your example like with Jesus, like he just gave like his miracles weren't like, okay, there's a cup of water over there, let me just bring it to me. It was like healing the blind, curing like leprosy and things like that, like helping other people, and then other people like worshipping him at his feet because he was helping other people. What can like I get from his help? And I truly think that is the essence of life. Like how can we like support others, because then us supporting others, like we feel better, and we shouldn't like help others to feel better. We should help others because we should help others.
Yeah.
But it's just so interesting that like the more you give, it's like giving a gift. It's better to give a gift than to receive a gift. You kind of feel bad for receiving the gift, but when you give, you like feel so good. You're like, oh, this person receives this, and it's interesting. Yeah, the more you give, then the more you're gonna get, which is counterproductive. So
yeah. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Before we wrap up though, there's two more things. Like, so you're a graduate student.
Yes.
Right? I didn't have the guts to keep going to school, but I went to college for mechanical engineering, Illinois Tech. And after that, I couldn't wait to get out. Barely made it. Couldn't wait to get out of school. Never read another book again. I was so done, bro. So you not only, so your undergrad was communication?
I did psychology, religion, and communication.
Ooh, theology.
Yeah.
That's deep. That is. The communicate, that's the one that's kind of different.
Yeah, because it's like, this is the thing, like what I'm learning, even in like psychology. The problem with psychology, it's one of the most atheist, like psychologists are one of the most atheists like career there is. Like there's so many atheists in psychology, but psychology is the one that talks more about like community, talks more about minorities, like we should help minorities and all that. The thing is with like minorities is that there's the highest religiosity. Like in
Interesting.
Brazil, like over 90% Catholic. Like even in like some African countries, like Asian countries as well, like religiosity is such a priority. And so it's funny because it's like, okay, we should help minorities, help those who are oppressed, and all of that schnaz. But then so many people in the field are atheists, and they don't know how to work with like religiosity. And like people with religions, they don't have like, you know, because a lot of problems are like religious questions, theological questions. Like, okay, it's bad to divorce, but I'm in an abusive relationship. But my religion says this. How are you gonna, you know? And so for me, I can easily say it's like I can work with someone like that, but for someone else, it's like, oh, I don't really want to go against their religion, but I know this is bad. So it's like, I don't know what to do. And so, yeah, I think religion is super, super important, or at least knowing religion, which even in my school, that's not something that's offered. And I'm like, if like at my school is like Roosevelt University, their mission is social justice. They don't offer religion. And I'm like, okay, offering religion isn't like, you know, getting people to convert to like being a Muslim or being a Christian. It's just showcasing the religion. But like, how do you not have this in your curriculum? At least one course.
Social?
You know, it's social, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I did psychology, religion, and then communications and I love communicating with people, social media and all that. So yeah, 3 in 1. Yeah. Anyway, back to your question.
No, I'm just as you unpack, it kind of makes sense. Like the communication, that's the people part. They're able to absorb what you're saying. That's important because you can have all the knowledge, but if you can't take it from there to there, then it's just become, at that point, you're just intellectual.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I guess like coming back to, you know, planning your routes is time consuming. Social media is fucking time consuming. That's what I do. That's like, trust me, I know. And running is time consuming. Not to mention, you know, injuries. I don't know if that, you got to cover that. The mental too of like, how do you balance all of that? And you're in school, graduate program, there's dissertations. I don't know if you're doing PhD or, so it's like, how do you manage all of that? I don't know how many credit hours you're taking. Like, I'm getting tired.
I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I mean, so for me, graduate school is a little bit easier because there's...
Than undergrad.
Yeah. Undergrad is like you're full on, and also in undergrad I play the sport. So like, for me, graduate school, like class-wise, takes less time. Like in undergrad, you meet 3 times. In grad school, you only meet once for 2 hours and a half. And so I played sport, like I said, in college. So I treat this as a sport, essentially, and I was able to manage it before. I'm just able to manage it now. So yeah, and what helps keep me going is the fact that it's a game. I'm a completionist. I need to get to 100%, and I have a certain deadline to get to 100%. So I'm just gonna get to 100%, no matter what it takes. So yeah, it's like training for a marathon. Like you just have to go out and run because you force yourself to do a training plan. Same thing with me. Like I force myself to do this, and I'm just gonna do it. Even in the winter when it's snowing outside and all that, I'm just gonna force myself to do it because I just have to do it. You know. So just when you have a goal, a plan that you need to hit, then you don't care about like all these things around. You just have to do it. So for me, it's like I'm not just going out there and running. I'm going out there and running with a purpose, and my purpose is 100% of Chicago. So when you have that purpose, when you have that goal, then you're going to keep consistent. So that's what helps me think about it.
How do you dig deep? Like moments, you mentioned the bee costume was a moment where it's super hard or off the record. You know, how do you deal with some of those moments where it's like, oh my God, I want to quit. Like my body's like, but like, where do you dig? Because I went to a place like mile 23, I cramped up and I just wanted to quit, but I just kept going. I had to dig deep. Like where do you go when you like have to dig deep?
You just keep moving forward. At the end of the day, like for example with you, mile 23 crapping up, what's the goal? Complete the marathon. What are you going to do? You're going to complete the marathon, right? So for me, like me running in a bee costume and being a sauna and then it being so hot, something silly, but at the end of the day, my goal is to complete the race. So yeah, if you have a goal and you have to reach that goal, then you just have to dig deep, you know. And sometimes you don't have to. Like sometimes, like for example, I was injured after I like ran a silly decision. I ran in rain boots for like a half marathon, a silly record. But anyway, like I wasn't able to like run for a couple of days, so I just went out there and walked some of the streets. So it's like at the end of the day, what matters is getting streets. And if I wasn't able to do that, then if I was on crutches, I'll probably go out and walk the streets in crutches if I needed to. So it's like, doesn't matter. Some guy actually commented a couple of days ago on one of my posts, and he's like, bro, I've been suffering from an injury, and I just wanted to see, like, it's been happening for like 2 years and all that. How do you keep going, and how should I keep going? And you know, and I told him because what came to my head was MLK, and I was like, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, just keep going. And so I was like, I appreciate it, bro, but it's so true. Like, if you can't run, jog. If you can't jog, walk. If you can't walk, then stay home, you know, and rest. Because you're injured. You can't go, exactly. But like, just go steps down. Don't like go 100% or 0%. Just go steps down, you know. Just if you can't run fast because you're injured, run slower. So just keep going. That's how I see it. Like, just keep going. No matter how fast, no matter how much progress you make. But that consistency, like, even if I go out, like, there was one time where like I had the block to do in a certain neighborhood. I went out there, took an hour to get there, ran for 10 seconds, got on a bus, headed back home, an hour back. But I got a block, and it was a street that I had to do that I missed out on. But it doesn't matter, because I can do 20 streets in a day. I can do 1 block in a day. I'm making progress. So no matter how small the progress is, like, you keep on chipping away at that, you know, goal, and you eventually reach it. So yeah, results aren't what matters at the end of the day. Like, consistency is what matters, because consistency is what is going to produce results. At least with me, like, great that I run, you know, if I did a day where I ran like 100K around Chicago, that would be amazing. I'll get so many streets. How many days am I not going to run? You know, like, I'm going to be a week out, and I'm going to miss on 6 days not running. So yeah, at the end of the day, like, it's better to run, you know, 5K every single day than run 20K once a week, you know. So it's that consistency that helps you out, help reach your goals, whatever it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, now we're talking about consistency. One thing that can happen is a lot of people don't understand, and just socially, sometimes it can cause strain because people don't understand. They think that it's an obsession because they can't. And who's to say that an obsession is wrong? Maybe more people should be obsessed. But basically, how do you, like, I guess, maintain social relationships, even relationships, excuse me, in light of this mission that you have?
If you're part of the mission, ride along. If you're not, no. I was in a relationship a couple of months ago, and it was just taking it out of me because there was times I wasn't running late at night, and I kind of like fell off a little bit, and I'm like, this is not part of the mission. This is not helping with the mission. And so it's like, if you're here, you're here to support. Great. If not, that's okay. Like, that's okay. It doesn't matter how good of a person you are. But if that's why I said at the start, like, I'm single, but in no way can I like get into a relationship now in my life, because I've been doing so many things that just running takes so much time. But it's something I generally enjoy doing, and so I think it's seasons of life, right? Like, there's seasons for everything. There's seasons of life where you're gonna run a lot. A lot of people do it after, like, they get divorced or like something happens in their life, just to change it up and just become healthy. I don't know. But it's seasons of life, right? And this season of my life, I want to focus on this. And then next season, maybe I'm not going to be running in 2 years. Maybe I'm never going to do that again in my life. But like, in this like season of my life, I genuinely enjoy what I'm doing, and it's okay. I used to really, really enjoy soccer. I loved doing it growing up. I don't enjoy it as much anymore. I'm in a different season of life. That's okay. you know. So it's like I'm not gonna go back. Oh, I wish I liked soccer. No, it's just a different season of life, you know. So the same thing of like relationships. Sometimes you're in a season of life where like this relationship is working out really well. Another season of life, it's not working out as well. So all seasons of life that it comes and goes. So yeah.
Yeah. Jobe, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, my friend. Hope to see you running.
Yeah.
In the
likewise.
New York City and the Chicago Marathon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I need it. But like you said, I've just been trying my best to be consistent. Today, truthfully, me and my girl, we ran, wasn't a crazy little 2-mile run.
Nice.
You know, a little start-stop, because we did, I think, like 10 miles yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you know, sometimes she can get in her head like, oh, it's a shitty run because I did 10 miles. How can I can barely do 2?
Yeah.
And I have to kind of take what you say. Like, it's not that. It's you showed up. You did what you could do today. That's all you can do. You can't linger on your great day yesterday or because it's not sustainable. You can't do 10 every day or like, it's like, but you showed up. You did what you can. So I love that message, man, because people think, ironically, people think life is a sprint. Mm-hmm. Life is a marathon. Life is your habits. Every day, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. Like, I do content every single day. I post every single day, even if it's some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, even if it's like not my best video, I post it. Because it's like, it's like posting it within itself is a skill. Mm-hmm. So it's like, sometimes we get caught up in like perfectionism, but it's like, no, the way to become more perfect is just doing it, even at your worst or your lowest, like, because that's how you like defeat that intrusive thought. So I love the message that you shared today, man. Genuinely.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah. No, it's something I truly believe in. Yeah. And that's the thing I was thinking about when you're talking about that. It's like you have to be consistent, but also sustainable. Like if you run 10 miles every single day, but like at a crazy pace, you're not going to sustain that. You might be consistent, but you're not going to sustain that. So nowadays I go for like very, very slow runs, but a longer time. And so that makes me like do it every day pretty much. And so yes, that's sustainability. If you can sustain it, then you're good. But yeah, it's consistency and sustainability. So yeah, but we can be caught up with ourselves, especially when we see people like online doing some crazy stuff. Like these people doing like ultra marathons, like an ultra marathon every single day for a month or something like that. Yeah, it shouldn't compare yourself to people because people are doing some crazy stuff. Because
you're not even seeing, maybe they rested a month before they did that.
Yeah.
You don't see that part.
How also long they've been running, so many things. Yeah, so many things that like you don't take into consideration. Maybe they're faking it as well, which is like...
All you see is clips.
All you see is clips, yeah. Maybe I'm faking everything. Maybe I'm not even running the streets of Chicago. No,
this is actually AI.
If you follow me on Strava, you'll see footage and everything.
Women lie, men lie, children lie. Strava don't lie.
Strava don't lie. Yeah, Strava don't lie. There have been runs where like I've had to like manually input them because the GPS I paused it and I forgot to go by it. That happened twice. But I want to go back to these runs. And I actually run it, so it's not like
shit. He's next level. He don't even want to leave it to.
It's next level obsessed, which is not good because it takes a lot of time of my life. These like small little details, like this block or this block, but I enjoy it, so it's okay. But
yeah. I want to wrap it up, but it just made me think, like when you're having a bad day, or like a breakup is, I don't know how long you are together, but that can really mentally affect you. Or when you just, whatever, life and sometimes. How do you what do you do like to emotionally regulate when you're kind of like having a bad day?
I just go for a run.
Wow. I kind of expected.
I just go for a run.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, this thing is not working in my life. And this is why I believe people should have different things that can work out for them in their life. Because some people, it's only family, it's only work. But you should have different things, right? Like for me, it's like, okay, if work's not going well with my family, like there's been something, my family's great, but if there's something, then I'm still running the streets. If running the streets is not going well for me, or maybe work is going well, family's going well. So like having different things in life that work well and can work well is perfect. So that's why in college I loved playing a sport, because if I was stressed with the sport, I could study. If I'm stressed with studying, I can play the sport. So it's like having different areas of your life where you can pour yourself into is perfect. Running could be bad, but social media could be good. social media could be good, but running could be bad. But I have at least one thing that like is gonna lift me up. One thing that's like working out, that you can like look at the bad moment and be like, oh, at least this is going well, and then the problem will likely fix itself.
Because it's never as bad as you think.
Isn't it? Yeah, no. Yeah, we definitely like, you know, our problems, we think it's much worse than they are. So, yeah. So, yeah, just different things that I could do. And like, I can never truly be like not satisfied or like down in the dumps, because at the end of the day, even if I had a bad run, I'm still getting streets. Like, I love what I'm doing, because I don't have to be a good runner. I just have to go out there. And if I get one street, I made progress.
You did.
So, yeah, and it's never going to be like, oh, I had the bad run. It's always going to be like, I made good progress because I got streets. And that's all that matters. And yeah, so if people aren't runners, there's different apps out there that they can do to track their, you know, neighborhood's percentage. So it doesn't have to like be a whole city, but it's something that like keeps you accountable, and it's fun if people don't like running. So yeah, that's a little plug in there for what I'm doing and what people should do.
Y'all want him to give a running tip? Here it is.
Yeah, make running fun. Go explore, go to different places. Don't just run in the same place. Unless you're a runner. It seems like you're a runner. I respect you so much. Respect you so much, because I couldn't just run in the same place every day. I can't just run marathons just for the sake of running marathons. So like, keeping a healthy lifestyle. Thank you. And just running just to run is something I can't do. So I have full respect for you.
But you got Chicago coming up, right?
Yeah, the Chicago Marathon coming up. Yeah. I'm excited for that. Yeah, just because it's my first Chicago Marathon. Probably do it once and be like, oh, okay, never again.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for you, your journey, where it takes you.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, excited for your journey as well. I'm excited to see who you bring.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Tap in. Before we wrap up, how can we reach you on socials? Well, if you already know. And what final words do you have?
So my social is Hey Joabe. So it's HEY and then Joabe, JOABE. Hey Joabe. And what I like to say to people is, I know people aren't runners. Not everyone's a runner, but everyone can be an explorer. And so despite what people say, for me, this is very relevant to me, to just run the streets. But to everyone out there, like, there's streets in life that you haven't explored, like a different relationship or a different corner of a neighborhood, a different job maybe, and a lot of people, they're like scared because of what other people say. For my journey, people have told me like to be scared of different neighborhoods, but like I didn't care. I just ran the streets. And so a lot of people might say, oh, don't, go for this job, don't do this, don't do that. And for me, it's just like, just explore the streets of life, metaphorically in different, aspects, but definitely physically as well. Like, explore your neighborhood, explore your city, explore where you're from. If you're from a rural area, explore the trails as well. So just explore the world. The world is huge, and yeah, there's so much to see. So explore the world, explore the different streets of life. That's my final words.
Oh, Shay. Yes, sir. That's just, put that on the shirt. Explore the streets of life.
Explore the streets of life.
It has a ring to it.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah.
New shirt content coming soon.
Hey.
This has been amazing. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. As always, stay hydrated. Stay breathing in that good ass consciousness. And more importantly, stay basic.
Only care if they buy. Only care if they buy. Only care if they buy. I'm spreading positivity, some light.